What's up, my friend? I want to tell you 5 different factors that make up your personal credit score. Number 2 is going to be your second biggest portion, and that's going to be called your credit utilization. That's actually 30% of your personal credit score. What that means is that, let's say you have a $100 credit card, $100. If you use $1 on that $100 credit card, that means you've utilized 1% of that card. If you use $30 off of that card, that means that you've utilized 30% of that card. So a good rule of thumb that a lot of people want to say is that you want to be under 30% of whatever your total limit is. So if you got a $1,000 card, that would mean that you want to spend no more than $300, or you don't want no more than $300 to report on your credit profile. What I would say, being the funding expert, I would say you don't want to have no more than 10%. So between 2% and 10%, you can actually see a positive increase in your scores. I personally would prefer you to stay around 2% to 10%. The thing about it is you can actually max out the card. It's just that you have a due date and a statement date. When your due date comes around, you want to pay the card down to about 10%. So if you have a $100 card, you've used $90 on it. When your due date comes up, you might only have to pay $10, $15, but what I want you to do instead is pay it down to like $2 to $10. That's going to be your 2% to 10%. That can actually give you a positive increase in your score, and also is not considered maxed out. A lot of times they'll consider the card maxed out if you're at 30%.